Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Force 2. This is part 15, I believe. I'm your host, PDK, and we are currently marching on Alta. No, actually, I've got a group there headed for a cavern. That battle will take place off-screen. And I believe we have another group on their way to a cavern, which would be Charlotte's division. That will also happen off-screen. Just want to spare you, I'm sure. You don't want to see me spending 20 to 30 plus minutes dealing with the caverns. That's what the montage is for, and again, that is coming eventually. It'll probably be the second half of the game, so it'll be a while away. So what do we want to do right now? Right now, we want to check on our main man here, big guy, and deal with them. Because we want to deal with him, this guy right here, who has soldiers and archers. Only 60 soldiers, only 20 archers, so the fight's going to be a bit of a pushover, I think, but don't be deceived. Bartz is serious business. And we have falcons with our beasts. It's a pretty good formation. I think we're going to stick with that. And we want to send him, we want to send him. Mitsuhide got some good action. And really, I should have let Gangas go against Kinsera, because big fights like that, I don't know, it just feels right to have your ruler handle it, but next time. Okay, I don't have as many people here as I thought right now, so we'll send her. We will send him, because you haven't seen him fight much. And we want Kozue to get that level 10, so we will send her. Got it right, it's a her, I'm pretty sure. And Marcus, why not? You've been doing good, guy. So, while that's going on, we want to swing back to the other castle over here. We want to deal with Shiro. There's some good items that you can find in this castle, so I want that. They'll be pushovers. Brochet, good items here, only 3. Kiri, again, that's rival for archery, but we're not too concerned. I have 10 people here, so I'm going to split them right down the middle. I might actually leave one person stationed here for extra reserves if we need it. And I'm pretty confident, downright arrogant at this point regarding these castles, so... And look, their closest reinforcements are either here, and they're not coming because that's Kaede, you know, she's the ruler. They generally don't leave their home castle. And then after that, it's up here. Okay. And look, they have one ally left, and Tristan looks as if they have them on the run, so we're not concerned with Izumu at this point. And look, oh, they're just all scattered. Look at them. They're I guess they bit off more than they can chew, and now those chickens are coming home to roost real fast. But fortunately, it's caused them to divert Tristan's forces. So, you know what, let me talk as I show you, because we need to get this moving. Robert, why not? You will lead some people who probably could use the experience, and actually, they'll be more than enough to deal with anything. So we'll send them here, and here we will deploy. And normally you want to change your troop types depending on who you're going up against. You know, you want to scout out ahead of time if you're smart. Again, I'm being a little arrogant right now, so I'm not too concerned. We will let Eva lead this troop, followed by her, him, and Helena. She will stay on guard. I shouldn't need her. That should be enough there. We'll take it off pause, but we'll take it off fast. And then look, next up, we want to hit Santiago. If you remember me mentioning in an earlier video, there was a beast soldier who I did want to recruit and use. It's him. He's very good, extremely high build. He's one of the best builders in the game. And he's very strong as well. Has an aura shot, I believe, which is good. And some interesting spell sets. But first we want to deal with them. Really want to take out Bartz in this video if we can, so in the interest of keeping things moving, got a level 9 archer general. Annette would be a good match. I don't think there's anybody here who would have story dialogue with her. I could be wrong on that, but who is a low level that could win easily? Oh, she only has 69 HP, so this is going to be easy pickings. And we will send, it doesn't matter. How about Bender? Yeah. See, the nice thing about enemy generals who have less than 80 HP, you know, if your general has a decent amount of MP or some strong skills or spells, they can just dispatch them by themselves without using their troops. So we want concave, extra defense, send my mages forward to help out with some additional hits. Mox can stay back in guard. And see, the best thing about the enemy AI is in most situations, they will not run away if they have a significant number of troops left. So even if they're in the red as far as health, they will not run. So hopefully we can use that to our advantage here and in another fight in this battle with Kozue. Though I will show off the charm ability if I can. Maybe in the next fight. I really want to just take them out ASAP. Now with the mages, you know the drill. We want to regroup, surround them. More hits in less time. So just counting down, you know, all things allowing, I will have a shiny new used laptop in 2 or 3 days time, and recording should be no problems. But beyond that, gotta love that cackle. That's not a laugh, that's a cackle. And how often do you hear a cackle in your day? So I'm glad I can supply your daily quota of that. But let me throw out another one of these real fast. I think I made it very clear by now, I love the voices in this, so I try not to talk over them whenever possible. And hopefully she will not run away. I'm just going to send them on the attack. I feel like when you're on standby, they're less likely to stay, but if you attack, you know, they get cocky and say, oh, well, I can just take you out by myself, so they're less likely to run. And now she's done. There's no way this will not end it. Boom, babaloo. Yeah, it was me. Make a note of it if you need to. And captured, yeah. Pretty sure Kurogane will not be slain. So, now this is another character. Healing, yeah, healing and Aqua Ball. So, pretty decent magician. Might actually use her if we capture her. And of course we will. I don't see why we wouldn't. Now, we're just gonna have a good old mage fight here. We're just gonna have a shoot off, I think. They're pretty evenly matched, I would say. The only difference being that I'm using Kozue, so I'd like to think that she has the advantage in that area. I'd like to think. I could be very, very wrong. And if you pay attention about Sheena's dialogue, she just seems very angry all the time. Just very hot-tempered. But you know, I like that everyone has their own distinct personality for the most part. It's easy to tell what they're like. Now hopefully I can just outshoot her. Because she usually, you know, has pretty decent AI in my experience with her. Oh, our mages are just going at it. I hope this mic is not popping too bad. As I was saying, the laptop will be fine, but I've learned through recent recordings that this mic, that's Waterball, the mic's going to be a problem. I basically just need to upgrade and get a decent quality mic. This one here is just too cheap, I think. So I was doing a little bit of research. If anybody knows a really good mic that they could recommend, just standard headset mic for recording, I'm all ears. But I did find one that looks like a pretty good fit without spending too much money. So I'm probably going to be picking that up in a few days. I think it'll be a worthy investment. And I record other things besides what I do for YouTube here, so I think I'm overdue for a decent mic anyway. I have a Samson Meteor mic that's really good, but I don't want to use that for this because it records surrounding sounds a little too clearly. So, you know, if you're in a setting where you're trying to pick up a lot of different musical instruments, it's very good. Just recording your own personal voice, not so much. It's a little too good for its own good. So, and we've got 2 of the mages out of the way. That just leaves 1, Robategi, and he actually, if you can't tell, I couldn't originally, he's actually from Bozack originally. And I found that with Maria, he has story dialogue, but I don't know about anybody else. And since I only have 1 other Bozack general here, I'm gonna just take a chance and see if they have dialogue. I doubt they will, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, good, I'm wrong. I'm sorry we have to meet again this way. Me too. Okay, so, yeah. So, I don't know the circumstances behind his defection, or just maybe he just left the country, but Robategi, from what I can gather in the dialogue, is an okay guy. You know, he's not like Garcia. He's not a prick or anything like that, or, you know, not a murderer. because I've had dialogue with him before with Maria, and I don't remember verbatim, but she basically asked him once the battle's over if they can have a drink or something, and he was just, I don't know, he just kind of was nonchalant reply about it, but I think he was kind of taken aback. I don't remember what he said, but you know, they're on friendly terms with him. And he actually is a really good character. He's one of my best searchers traditionally. He finds the best items on a very consistent basis. And I didn't use him to attack. I hope that's not annoying. I tend to pause every time they start to talk. But everybody attacks, that's fine. Ooh, he's using revival. And he actually brought somebody back, but not too many. But it's fine, we're just gonna focus on him. When you're fighting somebody with low HP, you see how much damage they're doing to him? That's insane, right? It's best to just focus on him in the fight faster. You know, why drag it out if you don't need to? Smack. And that's that. But what I found is he's actually a good general, like Kozue, Bender, and other mages. If you take the time to level him up, he will learn some good abilities. So, I don't know if we're going to use him this playthrough because, you know, I can only be bothered with so many mages. I'm definitely more of a fighter, archer type of guy. Because mages can just be very overpowered in some instances, so I try not to rely on that. You know, like a little bit of a challenge. And sure, they're evenly matched as far as levels go. He's somebody strong who can hopefully circumvent the fact that she has a healing ability. We'll see how it goes. She has a lot of troops, but they're bandits, and yeah, what can I say about bandits? We will send our strongest forward. There's a lot of activity today, so hopefully the mic is not that sensitive. I hope none of that's picking up, but we're gonna push forward anyway. To brace and make contact. I think, again, I'm just going to ignore them. We're just going to cut right through them. Not concerned. And no, I don't think she can. I know they can't handle it. But, yeah. Salamander, you've seen that. So glad she decided to use that, but it's too early for healing. She's not going to use that just yet anyway. Because again, the AI kind of knows what it's doing. You know, they tend to hold out until they're in the red. So what I'm going to do is hopefully get her down into the red. And before she can use it, throw out one more cross slash. So we'll see. But yeah, my biggest concern is the mic, you know, and it can be frustrating when you've been recording for 20, 30 plus minutes and go back to check on it and find out that there's all this snap, crackle, pop. But I think we'll be okay. Again, I'm definitely working on sorting it out sooner than later. Okay, one more hit, and no, I don't want to chance it just yet. Okay, I'm gonna chance it. We'll see how this goes. And did we do it? No, we didn't do it. So close, but she might stay. Oh, come on, one more. And this is when your troops get, you know, incompetent and can't just get one hit in. But we did it. That was very fortunate. I don't know why she didn't run away. 9 times out of 10 in that situation, that's exactly what they do. So we managed to capture all 4. We're at about the 14-minute mark, just about, so we're in a good position to take on the next one. We'll just quickly restock. And again, if you're picking up background noise, I apologize about that. I'm hoping I won't have to redo this. And I noticed I was just picking up an intensity there, but what you gonna do? I think we're in a good position. I'm going to take some of these. Actually, I'm going to take some of his because he probably doesn't need them as bad. I'd rather that they were up to full, and now we'll just give him the remainder. And that's plenty, because what's he gonna do with Monks anyway, you know? Send them, and actually, I might want some of them to get in on the action. She's already level 10, so no. But she can take command over there. And meanwhile, back at the other ranch, can't you pick a fight with someone else? Well, you know, technically we started it, so pay attention, Eva, pay attention. Okay, Oscar, who needs the experience is what it comes down to. She does, but I don't think she can take him in her current condition. So we will use, we'll try, no, we won't use Oscar. We will use Yuan, see what she's about. And I've never really used Henry too much, other than for searching and fortifying, but he seems like he could be a good general, you know, if you put some time into him. So maybe this playthrough we will. I usually like to have 2 or 3 archer generals. In this playthrough so far we've been using Annette, though you haven't seen her too much. Most of her fighting's been relegated to off-screen activities, but I'm looking to change that. Looking forward to recruiting Elon from Topaz. He will be a mainstay, at least for the first half of the game for sure. Very strong character, excellent troop types, excellent abilities, extremely deep voices. That's a plus, I'm not sure, but again, the voices in this game, they're very distinctive. And again, we're just going to focus on him. She has a lot of MP, so there's nothing his troops can do to prevent our advance. And see, he has a very deep voice too, actually, I forgot about him. And he looks like a child almost in his portrait, but then you hear him and just, where did all that come from? Meanwhile, now, this is where paying attention comes into play. You know, I was reckless, I was arrogant, I just sent in my troops as is. Now see, the smart thing to do, like I was saying earlier, is you scout out ahead of time. See what kind of troops you're up against and readjust your numbers accordingly. Because if I had taken the time to do that, I would not have sent Birdmen up against archers. But it doesn't matter, because look. And again, this is where the being arrogant comes from. You know, if you're going to be arrogant about something, just be able to back it up. It's okay to be arrogant to an extent, but if you're going to be able to back it up. And I don't know who would have story dialogue with her out of this group, so you know what, if I had sent Robert in this group, she might have said something to him, so that was a missed opportunity. I'll try to be more conscious of that in the future. But this could be a little annoying because I'm pretty sure she has healing. But I think we'll be okay. I really would just like it to come down to a duel because hand to hand, I'm pretty confident at level 7 especially, Oscar would be more than enough to deal with whatever she's got. And again, it's another one, a lot of generals, he, she, it's hard to tell. I'm pretty sure Rosa, oh, I don't like when they do that, they're following me. Okay, you know what, forget it, we'll just go forward. That's pretty smart. Oh, and now I can't even use Sonic Blast like I would have wanted to, so I think I'm going to save that. Hope that some of my troops survive. Or if they don't, it would be nice if the mages all got nicely clustered together, you know, and just as they're moving in on him, I can throw out a Sonic Blast. Which, don't be confused, Sonic Blast is not the Sonic Blast of Dragon Force 1. In this game, it's the same as Sonic Wave in the first one. Now, in this game, Sonic Wave is the equivalent of Sonic Blast in the first game, so in this game, Sonic Wave is the strongest. Don't know why they changed it, but they did. And they're really not how I would want them to be, but you know what, I'm gonna just save it. Because I don't want to throw out this skill, and then, after her last troop falls, she throws out a healing, negating everything that I did. That would be a waste of time, effort, and energy, wouldn't it? So what I'm gonna do is be patient here. With 33 seconds on the clock, he should be able to take out all her troops. Unless he can't hit oxygen, in which case this will go to a draw. And that's fine too. But I'm going to hold out, wait till the last couple seconds, As long as it's not going to go to a draw, I will throw out a Sonic Wave then, do maximum amount of damage, and there won't be enough time on the clock for her to throw out a healing. At least that's the goal. And, oh, it's going to be close. I don't think we're going to make it, though. It's going to be a draw. I'd like to know what his batting average is. At least we survived this. It's not the attitude I'm looking for in general. As if you were expecting no more than that just to survive. And could throw her out again. But you know what? I'm going to save Tsubaki for Plat. So we'll try out her. Another Archer General. Dark Elf Furia. I've used her in a couple of playthroughs before. She's a pretty good character. Now the only thing about characters who you get at a high level starting out, a lot of times they'll start out with 3 skills, but that's all they're going to learn. They'll have decent MP or decent HP, one of the two, but they're slow to gain more stats with level ups, it seems like. So with characters like her, a lot of times what you see is what you get. It might be all you're going to get, unless you just spend time really getting them high up, and then eventually they might get some things. But as far as skills or spells, I think we're maxed out here. Speaking of which, what does she have? All fire-based. Fire Sword is very useful, but we're not going to need it right now. Basically just ups their attack power, but the General's attack power, I'm pretty sure it has no effects on your troops, just you. So we're going to weaken her a little bit. Again, ignoring her troops, they can do what they want to do. I really don't care. We're just going to focus on Rosa. And we're going to be able to attack. We're going to whittle her down. Throw out another flame shot. Concentrate our chi in the form of a flame. And if she wasn't bald already. And this should do it. And she's fallen, and she's not going to be getting up anytime soon. But no worries, she doesn't die. We've just captured her. Because really, we're not about the bloodshed. See, people have a lot of misconceptions and prejudices about beast people, you know? And beast people are not all the same. You know, I mean, really, no group of any person or thing is all the same. Nobody. You know, we like to think that. Sometimes we like to think that we can generalize and that'll help us to understand or know someone or something better, or know how it's going to act or operate or function. But the truth is, everybody... Oh, okay, so we have convex here, which the horseback and a Shigeru gives to each other. This is very useful. It's the opposite of concave. Whereas concave reinforces the exterior and ups defense, this reinforces the middle area with troops and boosts attack power. Very useful. And we're going to take advantage of that. Some stray dogs indeed. And we're going to do what we've been doing, send everybody forward because we don't care. They only have 30. We're stronger. We're faster. Well, no, we're not cheaper. We're everything else though. So we're just going to take them out. We're going to be very merciful. But no, you know, we like to think that we understand something based on common generalizations and whatnot. And real quick, I'm not going to lose that tangent. Let me show off a funny little glitch with wave blades. Watch the battlefield very carefully. Notice anything different? Anything look a little out of place, or you know, seeing things from a new angle maybe? Putting life in a new perspective for you? Kind of want to show that off a little bit. Let's see what's going on over here. Now we're playing Where's Waldo, except Waldo is being played by Plat. So how's that for a new view? Okay, I'm going to take a chance. I think Tri-Blade will be enough. But no, we make generalizations and we try to rely on them sometimes. We think we know about somebody or something when the truth is we really don't. But to relate this to what I was talking about, you know, beast people, a lot of times they try to perceive them as being, you know, brutal, bloodthirsty, you're savage, or unintelligent, all these things. And I mean, don't get me wrong, that definitely applies to some of the time, but not all of the time, you know? And, you know, I like to think that Bozack is a nation of fairness and justice and high moral fiber. You know, we don't just, you know, everything we're doing for the greater good, you know? And we don't want to kill anyone if we can avoid it. You know, we only spill the blood that's necessary, you know? And real quick, let's save our game here. Right here. Real quick, I'm gonna pause that. I'm gonna redirect them temporarily because this video is about to get long. So what I'm gonna do is focus here, because I want to take out Bartz in this video and I don't want it to get too long. And we're already at the 25-minute mark. That's the nature of games like Dragon Force 2. So let's see. So yeah, that should be good. So we got 5 fights and then we're done. That'll close out this video. No, you just come back here for now. I will do that off screen after this fight. And same for you. You just sit tight right here, okay? With all this turmoil, I sure wish the 8 warriors of the Star Dragon were around. 8 warriors? You mean the Dragon Force? The very same. They were just called the 8 warriors back then. They all disappeared shortly after the war against magic. Theories abound. Some say they were incarnations of the gods who later vanished, or that they didn't survive the war. Regardless, countless shrines have been erected in their honor. Soldiers and knights would frequent them, as if on pilgrimage to improve their skills. Time passed. When chaos returned to the land, battalions bearing the mark of the 8 warriors arose. There was the spirit of wine, for example. One of my ancestors raised that very battalion. I'm pretty sure that's pronounced Wayne, but... So the legend of the 8 warriors became a heroic epic, you see. Thus, their story survives to this day. With people worshipping other people, the age of gods ended, and so began the age of man. Is that so? Oh, didn't see you coming. That was a surprise. Who is this? Oh, Ryu. By himself? Oh no, Shime's with him. Not concerned with either one. I think what I'm going to do is keep using my mages right now. Because with their MP, they can take them out the fastest, and we can keep it moving. No chance of keeping this under half an hour now, but if I can keep it under 40 minutes, I'll be satisfied with that. But if it comes down to it, this is just going to be an extra long episode, so just warning you now, in case the timer at the bottom of the video wasn't a giveaway. And again, we're just going to keep moving forward. We don't care. We're not concerned. Can't be bothered. Not a care in the world for your fans. And it calls for MP. I really want to show Charm, but technically you've already seen it, and it calls for MP. See, the thing is, I want to make sure I have enough to end this fight. And he used Excel, which basically just speeds up the charge meter. I don't understand the AI. A lot of times when they use it, you know, they don't follow it up with any offensive abilities, which to me is the whole point of casting Excel. You cast it so... Oh, I spoke too soon, I think. Goes away. And the problem is he can use it one more time, so hopefully we can do enough damage before that, and I think we can, so let's do it, please. Yeah, I'm just being dramatic. It's done. Arrow. Okay, so apparently him and Arrow are a thing. I don't think we've seen Arrow yet, so I'm gonna keep an eye out for her. It might be some story dialogue there. Again, a lot of love interests in this game, but a lot of them you'll never know until you know. Okay, I might not be able to use Kozue again since I'm not taking the time to go back and heal anybody, so that's the only problem. Because I'm pretty sure Ryu has offense. Yeah, he has. Oh no, it's only geared towards troops. So, you know what? Let's press it. Another cue ball we gotta contend with. You know, another good priest. He's a good character. High intelligence, decent abilities. You know, he's a good character. I generally don't use him, but, you know, one of these days. Yeah, he's alright. And as always, concave, get that extra defense. We really need it now. This time I will only send my archers, or not my archers, I will send my mages forward. The monks will stand by to defend. And throw out our last aura shots. He doesn't have healing, so I'm safe to go. Normally I would save it, but there's no need to. Now all I have to do is watch his health, because we don't want to lose. Oh, him, I did it again. We don't want to lose her in this fight, so. Probably Vine Trap here. Yup. The enemy does have a preference for certain skills you'll find, so in certain situations, it's not too hard to predict what they're going to use. Now, very quickly, put them on standby and just hope that they can do the damage. How many monks do I have left? I'm going to put them on retreat so they can actually defend. Doing a poor job. Ah, I was too slow. You couldn't tell, but I hit the button to go into the menu just as the last hit struck. I'd even say a split second before it struck, so you gotta be quick on the draw. You gotta be quick. But that's okay. Kozue was captured, but we're not gonna let that slide. We're getting her right back, and I do apologize that I let that happen to you. Alright, Marcus, do what you do best. Clean up what's left of the mess. Oh, again, you know, this is going to be a perfect playthrough. I think I've made that clear. Oh, there's probably some mic popping going on. I hope not. You know what? We're just going to send our Chimera for it. Go get him. And, oh no, he has a lot of health. We will send him for it too. Because he only has 3 MP, I can't rely on my skills here. Yeah, I'm laughing because it's so funny, the timing of that. I mean, I was hitting the button just for the attack struck, but, you know, it just goes to show. You gotta be careful when you're playing those cards. Yeah, it's good to have a few surprises here and there, though. Again, I won't let myself get so arrogant. So it's nice the game's keeping me humble there. And we're just gonna throw this out. Normally I would wait, but I honestly don't care if he tries to run away. I really don't. I would use melee, but he still has some troops left. Even if he runs away, I'm pretty sure we'll get Kozue back just for winning the battle. So that's all I really care about. And he did run away, and he's... Oh, you're definitely not getting paid, man. Because you didn't do the job, and, you know, you didn't run away. You couldn't get away, so there you go. We rescued our officers from the enemy. Anytime your people get captured, all you gotta do is win the fight, and you're good. And Kozue's level increased, hopefully a couple times. Nope, just once. Just one away. But the good thing is, by being captured, that puts Kozue back in the fight, but at 1 HP and no MP, I have no intentions of using her right now. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna go back, restock, and then attack Fandaria. Or am I? You know what? No. Let's just do this. Let's do this. And actually, I'm glad they're there. They might be able to find some mineral ores at Larla off screen at the next domestic affairs. Or on screen. I might leave that on screen. I'm just checking these castles. Okay. Go back to Ganges and as quickly as possible deal with them. See who's left here. I think this is Relly. Yeah. And 13. Oh, if Kozue had more. Oh, if only he had one troop. All I need to do is one troop. You know what? I really don't care right now at this point. I'm taking advantage of the fact that Kozue won't die, I think. But are you strong enough to take out 13 HP with one hit? We're about to find out. We're about to find out. Defiler. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. How about that? How do you like them apples? And see, what made me take that chance more than anything was I've learned through experience that in this game, 90% of the time, your general will have the first strike in a duel, no matter what the levels are, whatever class, it doesn't matter. They both had low health. Cathesis, congratulations, Kozue, you're the first in our team to learn Cathesis. And I'll get back to that in a second. Here we go. Main event time.
お前は野心によって戦いに挑むのか。ならば俺は剣を取ろう。この国を守るために。話を聞け。聞きたいことがあるのだ。さあかかってくるがいい。俺も修羅となって戦おうぞ。覚悟するがいい。
Bartz making a grand entrance there. Gotta love Bartz. And it's fair enough. I mean, on one hand, you'll say, well, why is everybody so quick to fight? But at the same time, you know, we're bringing in this huge host of troops, so it doesn't look too good on our end. So fair enough, I suppose. Okay, we haven't used the net. But anyway, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I'm getting careless today. I guess today's just my day to be a klutz. What I had meant to do was to highlight Kozue's info to show off Cathesis. You know, if I had more health or a healing ability, I would actually stick around this fight and see if I can pull off a crazy feat there. But I can still show off Cathesis real fast, so there you go. Better to show than tell. Look at that. It's not over yet. Just had a Mega Man X4 flashback. It's not over yet. But now it's over because all it takes is one skill from him and she's done. And I don't want to lose her again. I mean, really. It's just getting ridiculous. But yeah, Cathesis, Regen MP. I don't have to tell you how broken that can be. So Gangas is obviously going up against Bartz. Just because I want to show her more. You haven't seen Annette in action too much, so this one's for her. Otherwise, I would have sent Bender, try to get him to level 10 as soon as possible, too. There's always next time for that. Genbu. Pretty decent ninja general. Not one of my favorites. I tend to use Mitsuhide or Tsubaki or another one who we haven't seen yet. But he's not bad. He has decent intelligence. I usually just use him for searching. Order all attack. Again, we're going straight for the gut here. Not worried about his troops. At this stage of the game, I'm taking advantage of the fact, you know what? Nah, we'll use Flame Shot. Taking advantage of the fact that we have a decent number of troops on a lot of our characters. And just relying on the fact that I can do more damage to him than he can do to me. Through sheer brute force of troops and MP. So here, another character with Excel. So let's see if he'll actually make use of it by throwing out some offensive abilities. Annette doesn't need Excel because her charge meter goes up pretty fast naturally. And just wait till she has a weapon or item that increases her charge rate even more. So another standard by the numbers here. And there he goes, triple dart, I think it's called. Upgrade to knife toss. And the thing about knife toss and triple dart, they cannot hit airborne units, so that's a disadvantage. Let's see if flame bomb's enough. Triple the fire, triple the fun. Oh, so close. Nice effect though. fate to capture. And the main event, going straight forward, pulling no punches. Don't worry, this won't take long. And if he had some better troops, it'd be more of a fight. He has more than I do right now, actually. But they're soldiers. And I have beasts which are equal to soldiers. And I'm starting to believe that's the case. I thought they were weaker, but they've been doing pretty well in this playthrough. And Falcons are just going to rip them up. So what we're going to do is just order all attack. And his other troop type is archers. Oh, okay. He's got archers, so I want to disperse my Falcons. And my beasts can melee and just take out as many troops as they can. Beasts will do much better against archers than the Falcons will. So the Falcons will go straight for Bartz. We'll put them on advance so they keep a straight line. If they move in, those archers might pick them off. So hopefully those beasts can take out most, if not all, of his archers. And to speed things up a bit, we'll throw that out. Actually, Gangas has 8 MP now. I haven't even given him a Astea statue yet. Or maybe I've given him 1. I don't think so, though. Okay, maybe I've given him 1. Oh, you know what it is? He has a magic ring. Here's Tidal Wave. Can be pretty decent when used effectively. Most of the time it's useless. It doesn't do any damage to us, so we will attack. But no, Gangas for the most part has been learning MP at a very surprising rate, which is good. So we might be able to just take him out with offensive abilities. I was trying to focus on my troops, but I might not need them. That's good. Again, that's another thing. A lot of times the beast generals, just like the robot generals, tend to accumulate MP very slowly. Same thing with the thief and bandit classes too. But there are exceptions, and Gangas so far is doing very well. I'm very pleased. He's barely above level 10, and look at him, he's got 8 MP. And we're gonna definitely take advantage of that. Our Falcons do great damage, so I think this is your first chance to see them in this video, actually, so there you go. They're gonna be more deadly when I pair them up with the dragons, which is my next big plan for Gangas. Yeah, Bartz is kind of a downer on himself though, but you know, nobody's perfect. We all got our things. Needs to give himself more credit. Gangas leveled up there again. More defense, which he didn't need. More health, which he didn't need, but good to have. Net, more MP. And first thing we're gonna do is restock. So that was a good series of events. I think what I'm gonna do is actually save right here. And I think that'll be it for this video. And the next installment will pick up right where we left off here. So until next time, this has been part 15, was it? Thanks for watching, and see you soon.